Hi guys, welcome to our channel. We are Theme Park Travels. I'm Gemma.
And I'm Sam.
Okay, so we are starting our first vlog and first mini-series in Chester. So I've never been before, but we're just going to do a little night over, aren't we? And you've been a couple of times. Yeah,
I've been a few times over the years. Plenty to do in Chester, one of my favourite cities, and I think it will be yours as well. But it's our first mini trip of the year. Today really the plans, we're going to go around, see the cathedral, see Chester walls, do a bit of shopping, but I think it's mainly just make the most of the sunshine. Grand National's on.
Yeah, we've done the horses as well, haven't we? So we're going to be watching that later. Yeah,
put some horses on this morning. Maybe sit in a beer garden, maybe sit in the hotel. We'll see where we're at because we check in close to the race.
And then once we check in as well, we're going to do a full room tour as well of where we're staying, and we're probably going to do a little review of the steakhouse we're booked in for for tonight as well. Where is that again?
Upstairs at the grill. It's about a 10-minute walk from the hotel.
Okay. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be really nice. Recommendation from your mum.
And we've got the drinks as well.
Yeah, we're going to the church. It's like a converted church into like a funky cocktail bar. It's always a good vibe in there. I've been a few times, so it's going to be your first time.
Yeah, so it should be exciting. Yeah, so we're going to take you with us for all of our journeys, aren't we? Through Chester, through today and for tomorrow. So we'll tell you all of our exciting endeavours for tomorrow later today. It looks so pretty down there, doesn't it? Like where all the shops are.
Yeah.
So we have just made our way into the gardens where the cathedral is, and it's just so stunning. And it's just so lovely and quiet. Everyone's literally just sitting, having a minute, having their sandwiches, and all just having a lovely little catch up. I've spotted a wild Sam.
Well, Gemma with the camera.
Yeah. Sit and have a little minute. Where's everyone else in the gardens? They're just all chilling, aren't they?
Yeah, there's people like reading a book, on the phones, having a lunch.
Yeah.
We're just taking in the sunshine because there's not been much of it.
No, I know. All the daffodils are going now, but if I just turn you over there, there's some lovely cherry blossoms starting to come out now, isn't it? Spring is definitely springing, and it's just so pretty. Even the tree we're sat under, they're pretty. And there's all the rest of the shops and stuff over there. And we found the entrance to going over the top. It looks so pretty up here. It's actually getting really hot now, isn't it, Sam? It is. So it's actually becoming a lovely spring day. So we're just going to go up now and over the... Look how beautiful that is. Wow. And then that's over one side. More, I guess, the inside of Chester, and then that's on the other side, isn't it? That's coming into Chester on that side. So we've just come from the top of that building, haven't we, Samantha? Up there.
We have.
And now, oh no, look at that big bee. Absolutely not. Sorry, I don't want to drop the GoPro. I'm going near it. So this is the Roman Gardens from all the way up here, but we're going to have a little walk down now. They've got loads of little plaques.
Yeah, it takes you right the way down to the river.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, can we go to the river then?
Yeah.
Okay then, so we're going to have a little walk down there and go to the river. And then can we find some lunch?
Yeah.
So I'm starving. So we were literally just up there. We've just come down some stairs and we're just having a little walk around. There's actually this really cool photo opportunity around here. So it's the Civil War breach. So apparently if you stand at a certain angle, obviously they've come in and refilled where the breach would have happened, and you can actually sort of see it there. But yeah, if you come where this picture is, I'm probably not going to be able to get this on camera because it's going to be really hard to get.
You have to go down quite low.
Yeah. But yeah, you can actually see where the breach would have happened, which is super cool. So we've just found a nice place for an ice cream because we're not paying £2.50 for a Mr. Whippy, are we?
£2.50.
Yeah,
we've come a long way from a 99p.
That's it, but there's exactly the same price for all different flavours, just down the road. What was it called? Smugglers or something? Or Smugford? We'll get another video and... Oh, I've just stripped it all down my leg over there. But I just thought we'd take this opportunity to just announce a few trips that we've got for this year. So we have posted a little bit about it, but we are going to Salou for the first time in May, aren't we? I'm quite excited for that. So we've booked Portventura and we're thinking about going to Barcelona for today, aren't we?
Yeah, we're flying in and out of Barcelona, so we'll get the train from Barcelona to Salou, and then do our thing in Salou, and then on the last day, early on, get the train into Barcelona.
Yeah,
and
should be
then, make the most of the day. Probably do some sightseeing, go to the beach.
What's the big church called there?
The Sagrada Familia.
Yes, that's the one. It just looks so pretty, so I'd really like to maybe go inside, and you can go to the top of that, can't you? So
I didn't know you could go up to the top.
Yeah. You can do like not like around the side of it, like, but you can go up to the top and like do a view. So that'd be cool.
That'll be cool.
Oh, one of the boats is coming down. We'll turn it round as it
I thought you were going to
comes.
say one of those boats that capsized there.
No.
Yeah, there's some boats having a bit of difficulty before.
As other ones go, like the bigger ones were going past, the smaller ones were getting like pulled under basically, weren't they? The little rental ones.
A rowing boat up and down the river, which I'm not sure how much of a good idea is, especially if you were rowing.
I doubt. But so we're going to Portventura, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's on 30th of April, isn't it? Was it the 28th?
The 28th of April.
28th of April, even better, even sooner. And then, very excitingly, we are going to Europa Park as well. So we're going there on the 12th of May, and we're going there for 4 nights. So super excited about that one, aren't we?
Yeah, can't wait.
We've seen so many things about that.
Yeah, flying out of Manchester. I think it's like a nice little afternoon flight as well, so it shouldn't be too much of an early morning wake up. I think we're landing, flying into complete brain blank into Basel.
Basel, yeah.
Flying into Basel, then we're going to get the train into Ringchem, I think it is.
I think originally we were looking, where was the other one? There was another airport we were going to fly into, wasn't there? But it ended up being better. Yeah,
Strasbourg.
that was it. But in terms of like closeness and like better transport and stuff to get to Europa Park itself, it was Basel. That was better for us.
I think we looked at it for ages, didn't we? And it seems quite difficult to book because there's not really an airport that close by to it. But I think the best way of doing it is into Basel. Then you can get a train straight from Basel Airport into Ringchem. I think our hotel in Ringchem is about 10 minutes from the station,
so it's not that far at all.
And then I think they do shuttles from the station as well to Europa Park, so you can just get those.
They'll probably do similar to what they had in Energylandia. We did go to Krakow at the start of the year. Unfortunately, we did not have the GoPro with us at that time. So yeah, we're gonna have all that. So that, you know, as we got off the main train, and they have that like little shuttle train basically to get us straight to the park. Probably have something similar like that.
It was literally like
a little train. A very little train. Yeah. Then in July we're going to, oh my god, Phantasialand. I was going to say Cologne, it's like Cologne, but it's Phantasialand.
We are going to Cologne.
Yeah, so fly into Cologne and then Phantasialand. And we're so excited because we're actually staying on site for this one, aren't we?
Yeah, it's like our first on-site hotel.
Yes, and it's going to be the Charles Lindbergh Hotel, and I'm so excited because like they've done out with like little like astronaut little pod things, aren't they? And we get it's like I don't think it's specifically a roller coaster bar, but it's very similar.
It's like an exclusive bar and like an exclusive restaurant.
And you get, it's a 3-course meal as well, isn't it? And you get fast passes. I think it's called Fly, like one of their main coasters there, which I guess is similar to Nemesis in Alton Towers.
Yeah, it's like a flying coaster,
we'll
hence
see.
the name.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see how.
It's pretty good value, that hotel, isn't it?
I thought it was, yeah, especially for all the stuff that you get as well.
Yeah, you get.
What was it? So you get the
2-day park access.
2-day park access, and that's including fast pass for that fly for both days.
Overnight stay. Access to the
3-course meal.
Yeah, 3-course meal. Access to the exclusive bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I think there was something else. Maybe it was just like free parking and stuff as well. Yeah. But we won't need to worry about that because we're just gonna stay on that site, and then we're gonna go back into Cologne for 1 or 2 nights, or just to see Cologne for itself as well. So of course we'll be taking you with us. And last but not least, we are going back to Orlando, which we're really excited about, aren't we? So we're gonna go out on the 8th of October, and we're actually gonna do 2 weeks there, so it's gonna be our longest time out there. So in 2023 we did 10 days, and that was for my birthday. And then last year we said, oh, we're not going, the usual, And then we got a really good deal and we're like, we can't say,
Yeah, we've got to go.
say no.
We've got to go.
So we ended up going, didn't we?
We stayed at the Avanti
Palms, yes. But the first time we went in 23 was 10 days and in the dockside, which we absolutely loved.
Yeah.
And then so last year we did 8 nights. Oh, you've just dropped wafer all over me. It's right, feed the ducks.
I know that.
They're all just patiently waiting. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, and then last year we did 7 or 8 nights in the Avanti Palms. That was last year.
Yeah, the Avanti Palms.
And then this year we're going back for 2 weeks in the dockside again. Yeah. So
we
we're excited.
The dockside, don't we?
Yeah, I just think for the value that you're getting, and we love you. I mean, we love Disney too, but we absolutely love Universal, and we're gonna have a big, obviously with Epic Universe opening, we're gonna have a bit more of a Universal different holiday. I think we have booked Discovery Cove for one of the days, and with that ticket comes Aquatica as well and SeaWorld. So we'll just see what happens.
We'll see how we get on. We'll see if we've got space.
But we definitely want to do a Halloween Horror Night. We've seen so much of it, like over the years, and we're just like, right, that's it. We just really hope there's a Stranger Things house. Like that's one thing we're
banking on it.
We're banking on it, but I think the new season doesn't come out till like October, does it? So I don't know. I'm really 50-50, but they've just released that Megan 2. I think the second movie of Megan's coming out, so I think she'll be probably a house. Yeah, I think so, because she was a house. It's like Bloomhouse, isn't it? That sort of not sponsors. Says this ice cream. I know, just typical. It's because I'm excited about Florida. I just can't shut up about it. It's about my ice cream.
Shaking with excitement.
But yeah, I'm so excited. We've even got like a couple of like even just sort of outside of park things that we want to do. Like last year was such a rush because we had 7 days. We just jam-packed everything. Like, put it this way, on one of the days we did Disney in one day, and we did all 4 parks, and it was like 30,000 steps in
really
peak July.
At all.
Not advise.
Would not advise.
It was so hot. But luckily we got like the lightning lanes and stuff, so we did get on quite a lot of stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We got on. The only thing we did get on, which was disappointing, was Guardians.
Yeah.
We were a little bit
I was
bitter
annoyed
about
at that one because it was to do with the app, wasn't it?
Yeah, at the lightning lanes you couldn't use all 3 in one day.
Yeah.
You could only use 2, which obviously because we
like
were
the
limited
individual
to one
lightning
day.
lanes, because it was for Guardians, Avatar, Tron. So we booked Tron straight away. We booked that for 9 o'clock because we were like, right, we want it and see it in the dark, like all lit up and stuff. It'd be perfect. So we booked that. Then we were like, well, we're going to Animal Kingdom first, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did. We did Flight of Passage.
Oh yeah, so we booked that. And on the app it doesn't tell you that you can only book 2 individual lightning lanes a day. I mean, this was last year, I know things have changed now, but they didn't tell you. So when we got to Guardians and asked like why we couldn't book, they were like, oh, you've had your 2 for the day. And we were like,
we really should have done our research in that.
Because we were so upset when we couldn't get on Guardians, weren't we?
He actually offered to pay the guy to let us.
I was like, please, I will pay you.
I tried to bribe him, but I don't think bribing.
He was like, you'll have to come back tomorrow. I was like, we haven't got tickets for tomorrow, please. And he was like, I can't, I'm so sorry. So we're still yet to go on Guardians. We've seen so many good things. But yeah, so it should be good. We've got Discovery Cove. No, we really enjoyed that day.
Yeah, Discovery Cove's really good. It's like just a different day, a bit more chill. Like you get all of your food inclusive. Like, I didn't realise until later on, but the beer is actually inclusive in that. So you can get like Budweiser. I'm not the biggest fan of it in England, but in America,
as well.
Yeah, you can get Corona as well. Corona, Budweiser, Coors. You quite like the Coors, didn't you? It was quite.
Do you know what? I don't normally drink beer, but I actually really enjoyed the Coors of there.
I'm not the biggest fan of American beer, but Budweiser in the aluminium can is quite nice.
Yeah. But the beers we do like are in that City Works. It's
City Works
in Disney Springs.
Yeah, you like the flight of beer.
The beer flights,
the fruity beer.
Yeah, the fruity beer flights is one.
Is it your pineapple beer?
I love the pineapple beer, yes. I don't actually know what's in it, and I've never found it in the UK or anything even close to it, but it's just the best beer I've ever had in my life. I'm not a beer drinker, I'm much more of a spirit girly, so...
You usually have a bit of beer and go...
Especially the Guinness.
The Guinness is a good beer.
But, oh, that's one thing as well we said we were going to try, that's on the topic of alcohol, the Jaws drink. Every time we go, we keep forgetting about it. We want to go and get the Jaws cocktail, it just looks so cool, so I think we're going to try that. And then, we're not sure yet, but potentially Tenerife at the end of the year, but we're not sure yet. I'm just going to see how things go, I think.
Yeah, end of December, we'll see how things go. We're considering a Tenerife trip. We quite like it out there. We went last year.
Yeah,
we had a good time.
It was really good. We did Siam Park. I really wish we had the GoPro then, because we did so much.
That would have been cool.
We did so much travelling last year. It would have been amazing to like film everything that we did.
Yeah, we had a lot of trips last year.
But yeah, so in summary, after all that gossiping, it's
a busy year again.
Yeah.
We're going to start with Saloon, Ventura.
Yep.
Then we're going to go for Europa Park.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go
In the middle of May.
In July to
Fantasyland.
And then we're going to top it all off
with 2
weeks in Orlando.
So it should be good.
Can't wait.
I know. Right, we are just about to go into our room. So we're in 210. Ooh. Oh, well, this is lovely. I love the colour of that wall. Hello. Right, so very quick overall first. And then, if we... Hello. Yes, we've got a little bathroom as well. I love the bath in here. I love those tiles. Right, where do you want to start first? Is this something? I think this is the interconnecting room, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be a joining room. So just leave it, or unless you want to go into next door's room. Or not.
Oh,
There's
no.
just like a spare room.
Just a
Very
little
small.
Just a little bit of room. Right, let's just make sure that's up. Right, where would you like to start exploring first? Right, let's have a look. Ooh, look at the wardrobe. Right, so we've been said that the mini bar was
Mini
what,
bars,
sorry?
free of charge and inclusive.
Okay.
So we'll make the most of that. But I'm
Right,
not
so
sure.
what have we got in it?
I'm not sure there's alcohol in it. We've got
Okay. Oh,
San
we've got.
Pellegrino.
Ooh, a little skimmed milk.
We've got milk. Oh no, we've got an Estrella Bay. We've got some of the sparkling in still water, Diet Coke, and a San Pellegrino.
And that's not the worst, is it?
No.
Got some little bits of storage there. Hairdryer, very good to have. Oh, look at the little teacups.
Tea and coffee.
Yes. And then, oh, am I
It's a pull, you'll rip it off.
Let's not break them.
No, let's not break things. Then we
Okay,
got
what's in there?
robes.
Oh, that's just it. Okay, so there's an iron and an iron board in there. Okay, and then there's some more little
Quite
bits
light
of
on
storage
hangers,
up
aren't
there.
they?
But yeah, but you can. I think they said you can go and get some more downstairs, which is good. And
Why is there only one robe?
what's it? You're outside. You're outside. That's why.
We're sharing the robe.
Yeah, we are, one arm each. No, I think you can go and ask for more, can't you, downstairs? I love this little light bulb. Does it work? Can you see if there's a switch? We can find that in a minute. We've got some chestnut doors here. Just put some little bits and bobs in. Oh, good. We've got I love switches by the beds.
Yeah, we've got.
Do you remember way back when they used to shove the switches all the way over here? Yeah,
Made you get out of bed for your phone.
that's the one. I mean, that's the little phone. And then yeah, all those,
the view.
Oh, this is super pretty.
View of
Yeah, so
Chester.
we're staying in the Hotel Indigo. Spoilers. There's a big sign there. Look at Africa. Yeah. That looks like a lovely little church as well. I wonder if it's got some church bells that go off as well.
I think we're directly above the restaurant.
Oh, there's some storage here as well, actually. Yeah, so with our stay, of course you get your Wi-Fi included and everything. We do get breakfast. They did ask us for a time, but I think if you, it says...
Yeah, you book your
just
time
move your breakfast.
reception, but I think if you called up, you could just move it around if you wanted to.
That's fine. And then obviously you've got housekeeping and check out by 11, so it's not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
Not too, and a nice little desk space there. I mean, not that we're working, but it would be good if you had some work to do. We're not doing any work whilst we're here, are we? And then there's no under-bed storage, is there? No, I don't think there is. Not that we need it. AC. Bathroom. Oh, I love this. Oh, so you've got the spare towels underneath there. Love that. And then lovely little ooh, they look really posh. Look at them. Oh, aloe vera and vitamin C.
Xenology.
Can you smell them? Can you put a little bit on your hand and smell it?
Haven't you got a degree in that?
No, not xenology. I haven't. No. But do you know what? I actually really like them tiles a lot.
Nice,
They're pretty. And the waterfall shower, that makes a difference instead of it spitting at you. Yeah, and you can have a lovely little bath as well.
Oh look, you got like.
Oh my god, no way.
Like we've only just noticed.
That's so funny. So obviously it's the races this weekend. So on the actual pillow, they've got like little jockeys sat. Do you know what that reminds me of though? You know the.
I know what you're going to say. Are you going to say the Lowry?
No, not the Lowry. Do you know the actual horses? You know those dog balloons that you can get when people make. It reminds me of those little balloons that people do.
It's a bit like what that fella made you in Margaritaville.
Yes, it is. And then we've actually got some like little medals from horse jumping, which is actually just as fun here. I think it's because the race course, the Chester race course, is just around the corner. Even like these, like look, it sounds weird. They remind me not of a saddle, but like chains of a horse, like what they put the horses on and stuff. It's lovely, and the view's lovely outside too. Yeah, not too sure if we're gonna watch the races yet because they have said there's no TV downstairs, so no sport, nothing like that, is there? So,
no, but we can get the races in the room. We'll see how we feel. We could always go and get some drinks and watch the race in the room and like before we go out for tea.
Yeah. Hi guys, literally just, well not just, before we were on the river, obviously we had that lovely ice cream before, didn't we? And then we've literally just come back now, refreshed, watched the races. We did win, didn't we?
We did win.
We won the winner. And actually my mum got second, third and fourth as well, so we did really well. So yeah, refresh, and now we're going to go to the steakhouse, aren't we? So,
we are. What are you going to have? You've seen the menu already?
I have. I've chose this like chicken. I can't even remember the whole dish now, but it will be coming up real soon because we're going to film whilst we're in there, aren't we? So
yeah, we are.
And you're going to have a steak, aren't you?
Yes, I think I'm going to have a sirloin steak.
Nice.
Had a cheeky look at the menu.
Yes.
We couldn't help ourselves.
Yes, that's it. So we're excited and we're going to go now. So we'll bring you a look at some of the pizza starters and pizza and snacks. And then if you use full over, I'm thinking of having that butter chicken, you know, it sounds so nice. Ooh, look at those signature steaks.
So I'm going for the sirloin steak with, I think I might try the Grills beef just.
Yeah, okay.
Intrigued what that is.
Yeah. Is that not a normal sauce now?
I think it's going to be like a gravy.
Okay.
And then American style fries because it's got the chicken salt. It's so nice.
So I think I'm going to go with that chicken, and then I might try it with the one before. Yeah, that doesn't come with anything, does it? Yeah, I'm going to go with that, and then I might try the mashed potatoes calling me in, you know, but also the American style fries are calling me in.
The thrice cooked beef fat chips, they sound.
I don't know, I think I don't know, I might do the American, those fries look nice, so the next sauce has just got them.
That's it.
Yeah, I think I'll be getting them fries, don't you? Right, okay, so apparently this is edible. This is our cold char, and we've got the chicken here with, and I went with the American fries. And what was yours again? Sirloin steak?
Sirloin with some garlic and herb butter, some gravy on top, and American fries.
Yeah, so get your glass and cheers!
Cheers!
Good morning everyone, happy Sunday. So we have just woke up in the Hotel Indigo, so we're just doing the one night here. So we got up, and well, last night when we came in from the steakhouse we decided we wanted to do breakfast in the room, which we weren't too sure if we could do or if there was an added cost or not. But when we came in, we asked at the desk, is there any chance we could just do breakfast in bed just to do something different, and they said yes, no extra charge either because we'd already paid for breakfast, which is great. So Sam's just in the shower now and getting ready to go out for the day. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of a catch up on what we're going to do for today, which will be really exciting. But yeah, we're just going to wait for breakfast to come up and we'll show you when it comes up. So we have just had our room service delivered. We've got some lovely little croissants. Is that just some jam and stuff and like marmalade and stuff?
Yeah, it's jam and
looks
marmalade.
So nice. Obviously toast, and then, okay, if you'd like to do the great reveal of the hot food. Lovely. So we've got 2 full English here. So you've got sausage, there is sausages hidden behind the beans, hash browns, tomatoes, mushrooms, oh, it's got black pudding there as well, bacon and egg. So let's indulge. Woo. A very happy Sam. So we're literally just going to check out now, aren't we? So
yeah, we're going to check out now. We've got an escape room booked in Chester.
Yeah.
What was the theme of it again?
It's like a museum heist. So there's going to be all like, I don't know if it's going to be like hieroglyphics and all like artifacts. So as you go around, you'll have to go around and like solve puzzles through the artifacts and decode everything. So it should be quite good. So, and then after
That's
that,
if we get out.
And if we do get out, we've got a booking at Hickory's, haven't we?
Then again, you probably don't see this if we don't get out, so.
Yeah, you'll never see us again if we don't get out. But yeah, if we do, we're going to go to Hickory's afterwards, aren't we? And they do like pancakes and stuff.
Yeah, we're going to go and have some brunch at Hickory's.
And yeah, so we'll bring you along with us. So we're just about to go into Escapism just behind us. I'm really excited, are you?
Yeah, can't wait.
So we have done one escape room before and it was Alice in Wonderland theme, but that was back in Liverpool. So we'll see today if we get out. You'll know if we don't because we won't finish the vlog. Wish us luck.
Bye.
Was it all really you though?
It was all me.
Was it all really you? Do we really behave in? Didn't think so. I actually really enjoyed that.
It was really
fun.
good.
Yeah.
It was quite challenging.
Yeah,
Did
it
it inside
was.
the hour, didn't we?
Yes, we did. So we did actually do an escape room, as I said. So like 2 years ago when we first met, something like that. But it was
like one
Alice.
of our first days.
It was Alice in Wonderland theme, but that was pretty hard. Like this one was called the museum heist. So essentially the woman like was really good. She was called Amy, and we did it in Escapism in Chester, and she went through the whole thing with us. Basically, that this story of there was this relic and we had to replace it to get the actual gold, didn't we?
Yeah.
When we walked in, I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but there was a bit with like the Matrix with all these like all these lasers.
Yeah, there was
coming
like
out.
little laser beams, like
And,
proper Mission Impossible stuff, and you had to like do some sort of gymnastics to get in and around
It was just so
it.
funny because obviously like I was able to like duck and dive. You kept hitting all the lasers, so we had to keep starting again.
Yeah, the buzzer would go off and we had to go back to the start.
But yeah, we had super like a lot of fun.
Basically like a game of operation.
Yeah, it was, but it was like different parts of the museum. So as you move through the room, there was like one on the Fandrels, like before time, prehistoric times, and you'd go through all like the fossils and go through all the bones and stuff. And then there was like the big astronaut room as well, wasn't it, where you moved all the planet around and stuff. No, would highly recommend that room. It was really, really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good.
So now, where are we going?
We're going to Hickory's.
Yeah, so we will take you with us as well. So we've just made our way into Hickory's. Very happy Sam there with the brunch menu that we've got here. I love this as well, it's like a newspaper. So here's the brunch. Honestly, I'm either debating the waffles and the pancakes for this brunch. They were absolutely delicious. And I don't know what Sam's just reading the newspaper.
I'm debating a burger or chicken and waffles.
Yeah, that's literally what I've just said, and the six over to this like a burger. Ooh, let's see what we end up with. Show you guys the whole of the drinks menu as well, so we're just going to have a look. I'm absolutely going for the grape soda. I absolutely love anything grape flavoured, so I'm going for something like that. And Sam's going to ask, I think, for that one, aren't you? Sam's going to ask what this lemonade is, because we can't quite see it on this list here, but it does look lovely. But those look absolutely insane. So I think we'll be coming back here again where we can see because these look lovely. If you could pick a cocktail instead, what would you have from that list?
Probably one that's not on there. You know that I like a spicy margarita.
Yeah, spicy margaritas.
So it'd be a margarita, but spicy.
So yeah, those Trixes look nice as well and really refreshing. Oh, so lovely. I think we'll have to be coming back for tea as well, won't we?
We will.
So you've just got the raspberry, haven't you?
Raspberry lemonade.
And is it raspberry or is it blackcurrant? Sorry.
It looks like raspberry, but it's actually blackcurrant.
Okay, and what's your verdict out of 10? Sweet?
8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10, okay.
Like, it's not too sweet, it's probably about right actually.
Right, so I've gone with the grape soda. I absolutely love anything grape, so
What's your rating out of 10?
yeah, that's really nice. That literally tastes like something that you have in America. It's so nice, yeah, definitely recommend it.
Rating out of 10?
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
I love anything grape flavoured, especially when they've got it right and that is right. That's really nice. I'd have that
Are you
again.
excited for the mains?
Yes, apparently you can get this taken away as well actually, so yeah, so you can take a can of it home.
We've been before, guys.
But yeah, I'm excited for the main
Since
too.
Dodge Age, but you've been to Hickory before, so you know, a lot of meat left.
Okay guys, our food is just coming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yours looks so lovely as well. Yes, go on, let's get the pour in. Let's get the pour in. Yes, look at that.
Yeah, get it all over it.
Also the guys, while he was pouring away, the guys just come over and told us you can get a pack of these for 4 grape sodas or whatever lemonade you like, all for £12, but you can mix and match with all the different sodas, which is really cool. So yeah, we are going to suck in now, guys, because I cannot wait to eat this any longer. Yes, big thumbs up to Hickory's. We really enjoyed our meals, and you really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the grape soda, but you enjoyed your soda as well, didn't you?
Yeah. I had what was it? The blueberry soda. The blueberry soda.
I think it was blueberry or blackcurrant. I think something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yes.
really nice. The service was really good. Would recommend. We're gonna go back home.
Yeah, we said we'd come back for tea next time or dinner because we said we want.
Quite big.
The portions are huge, so we were like, if we have something now, we're gonna absolutely fall asleep. So we said we'd come back for tea, but we said we're gonna come back for tea.
Okay.
Hello everyone, we are now back at home. I am in my new Lotso pyjamas and we're just sitting and chilling now, aren't we? And we're just going to debrief the day a little bit. So we had a really lovely breakfast in bed, didn't we, this morning?
Yeah, the breakfast was ace.
Yeah.
We had a lot of toast. We only ordered 2 pieces of toast, but we ended up sending 4, so it was quite a lot.
Yeah.
Not that we're complaining. And then there was extra melon and croissants for good measure.
Yeah, there was just so much food that came this morning and we were like, oh my god, are we going to eat all this? But yeah, it was super lovely. And then we did the escape room, which was super funny. I would really recommend anyone to go and do that. 2 people is enough. Obviously we broke out with 54 minutes we
did it in 54 minutes.
Obviously she gave us a couple of cute clues, but we've got a little cat joining us now if he wants to come on. Hey Maxine. He's probably going to absolutely block the camera now because he loves sitting with us, don't you, mate?
Yeah, we've got a
this is Matt, and we've got Roger, but we don't know where he is at the minute.
Roger's asleep over there.
Yeah, so Max is coming to sit with us, okay? Right, so we went to the escape room. Yeah, we'd really recommend that, honestly. 2 people is enough for a 3.5-star room, but I think as it gets to 4 and 5, I think you'd need more people, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think like
more heads.
5-star one.
Just like so for multiple people to work on different things. Like that room was good because as you were moving through, it's not just one room. There was like multiple rooms and they were all done out like different parts of the museum, weren't they? Like one was space, one was like prehistoric. And the first bit with the Matrix, there was all these green lasers and you had to get through the main bit first, and
like it was pretty cool. Like obviously, like you walk in, you see it, and you're like, oh right, okay, like, are these actually going to go off if we touch them? And then obviously I think I nudge one, and then it just
kept going off all the time, didn't it? But that was just really funny. And the woman who was running it was called Amy, and she was super lovely the whole time. And towards the end, we just needed some little words of encouragement. So she was really good with clues as well. And then we stopped off at Hickory's, which we really enjoyed, didn't we? That chicken and waffle wasn't what I was originally going to order, but I don't know, it just swayed me towards the end, didn't it? So we got that, and it was so nice. I've never had anything like that before, not even in like when we've been to Orlando. We
said that in there. We couldn't think of anything like in Florida that was quite like Hickory's in terms of the theme they set up, us the food. But we, I think we're going to go perhaps for tea one night if we went back. Yeah,
because those burgers looked insane. There was these onion rings as well, and they just looked so nice.
Looked amazing.
So we're
and then you had like the steak and the ribs that you saw with people on. You saw people have on other tables. That looked unbelievable as well.
Yeah, like I know we had steak. You had steak last night, but those steaks did look good that were next to us, and the onion rings, they looked amazing. So we said we'd go back for tea definitely back for that grape soda because that was so nice, and more popcorn, of course, because you always get some popcorn as you're in there. So yeah, overall we've had an amazing trip, haven't we? We've missed our little men, haven't we, love? Miss our little boys. But yeah, it's so nice to be back, and we've had a lovely little weekend, haven't we?
Yeah, it was a good little trip away.
Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us for our first vlogs. And yeah, our next ones now will be when we go to Salute. So we will see you guys then. I'm gonna say bye.
Bye.
See you later, guys.